Hey guys, how's it going? I want to quickly discuss about fecal impaction and diarrhea. Do you know what is fecal impaction? It happens in those patients who are chronically constipated. I'll give you some examples. Patient with dementia, Alzheimer's, let's say, and they are living in a nursing home and they are not walking much anymore. They've had hip fractures and all that, and they're just laying in the bed all the time. And now the fact that they don't move around much, that puts them prone for constipation. And on top of it, many medications that are taken by the elderly that can really cause more constipation. And then if they had cognitive impairment from dementia, and if they can't verbalize when they had their last bowel movement, then that makes the whole situation worse. And I'll give you another example, like a Parkinson's patient who doesn't walk and he's laying in the bed all the time in the nursing home. See, if they can't verbalize and tell you when they had their last bowel movement, sometimes, several days can pass by without people knowing that they've not had a BM at all. Or sometimes several weeks can pass by. Can you believe that? And in nursing homes, of course, they are supposed to keep track of when a patient has this last bowel movement. But still, it happens. And the stools get impacted onto themselves more and more in the rectum, and then it becomes really hard. And sometimes it is rock solid hard, and it can be very distressing for the patient to pass it, because now it can't pass because it's become so hard. And the nurse has got to dig it out. Can you believe that? And the sad thing is, when they have a hard stool like that obstructing in the rectum, then liquid stool can try to get around it, and it can come out of the rear end, and it may appear that the patient is now having diarrhea. And many times a patient or their family member or a caregiver might start giving them medication for diarrhea and complicate the whole picture. Can you believe that? So if you have family members that have dementia, Parkinson, if they are not moving around, if they can't verbalize for themselves and tell you when they had their bowel movement, then I think all the caregivers around them, they should take the responsibility and start keeping track of it and make sure that everybody has a good bowel regimen, at least have one bowel movement a day. Otherwise, it can become a nightmare. Talk to you later in my next post, guys. Goodbye.